in the verb. Second thoughts lead through on my burn rubber. Real lover of the head is it's dog season. Only pop out for.
Oh, say does that star span?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Paul George.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Then it's Kyle Lowry, then it's Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2 guard. And for Miami, Tyler Hero is out there with Butler. Then it's Duncan Robinson, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at small forward. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here's Highsmith, pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Hero for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Hero. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Highsmith missing. Down low. Here's Lowry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Here's Highsmith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George. Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he drops the first. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Robinson against Martin. Jacks up a 3, and Robinson is good for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Adebayo with a steal. Here's Highsmith. George defending. Pass to Butler. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Lowry with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Martin. Adebayo with the rejection. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Highsmith. Embiid covers. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Lets it go from deep. And McCain pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
makes both free throws. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Fires in the triple. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
George outside from deep, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Now here's Adebayo. He's scoreless, and here's Butler outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Adebayo against George. Pass to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. And looking at the small forward position, here are the most dangerous outside shooters who continue to do damage and give defenses fits. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach. You got to get up into them. Can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
Smith, he's checked in for Highsmith. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Martin from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Martin's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Drops in the 3. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Lowry against Smith. Pass to Martin. Butler with a steal. Jumps up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
And here's Martin. From deep three-point land. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robinson. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 3. Here's McCain. And that one is hammered home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to George. And here's Embiid, covered by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Embiid misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Lowry. Butler with a steal. Pass to Smith. Right wing. Adebayo finds Smith. Adebayo is screen on George. Here's Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And the Heat making a change here. Burks has checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre, he's checked in for George. Here's Butler. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And Burks gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Martin in his last outing with 12 points. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Lowry against Smith. Robinson passes to Butler. Unloads from 13. And the shot's good. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Here's McCain. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Adebayo, a screen on Martin. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Oubre. Pass to McCain. Embiid inside, working on Adebayo. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable. Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Count it. Good. Embiid's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Jovic, still without a bucket. Gordon outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Embiid. Over Love. No good with the elbow jumper. Miami leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Hero from downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Embiid. And it comes off the front of the rim. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Miami out in front, up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Tyler Hero is out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Love finds Burks. The 3 ball. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 6. Gordon outside. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Doughton. Up top, Embiid. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Smith. Jovic passes to Smith. There's a screen. Works for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Oubre. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
First trip to the line for him here. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
18th and fewest turnovers a game, and their team three-point shooting stats are not where they want them to be, only in the top 20 in the league. They need to get more comfortable from range.
Highsmith passes to Burks. Hero with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Highsmith. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oubre passes to Doughton. Back to Oubre. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. The jump hook. Outside Oubre. Spins. Scores off the spin. Oubre's got 6.
The rare mid-range jumper from Kelly Oubre Jr. It's a lost art in this day and age.
Works for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gordon down low. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Embiid. Out to Oubre. Love grabs the miss. Heat leading by 6. Highsmith passes to Burks. Love the screen on Oubre. Burks with it. Oubre picks him up. And Burks gets it to go.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Yabusele. To the paint. Embiid against Love. Embiid can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Burks off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oubre passes to Doughton. Outside Oubre. Pass to Gordon. Embiid a screen on Burks. Pulls up on the wing. The Sixers with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And now a 10-point Miami lead. Here's Yabusele. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Kicks it to Hero. Up top, Burks. Second chance effort. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Burks has got 16 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Burks. 16 points for him. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
It's George on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
George hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Butler passes to Burks. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Burks has got 19 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter. Lowry
the pass to George. Embiid a screen on Butler. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. The kick out to Richardson. No good with the triple. 76ers trail by 10. For 3, George. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. The 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Martin up top from the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the 2nd of 3 straight games on their home floor. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the 2nd. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Richardson. Up top, Embiid. Over Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. And George launches it from deep. They can't stop the run with that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Richardson. Now here's Lowry. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the inside. George outside. Top of the key. And he recovers it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. 3rd is Tyler Hero.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Again, the Heat misses. 76ers trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Drummond double-teamed. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here from deep 3-point range. That doesn't go either for George.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by George. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Martin with a screen on Butler. Martin outside. Here's Highsmith. George defending. And it's Highsmith missing. 76ers trail by 14. It's George on the wing. Stolen by Hero. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. But quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
No good on the free throw. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia shooting just under 40% from the field. Back to George. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, and he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Here's McCain. Butler covering. Lowry outside. Martin with a screen on Hero. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Fires it from 18. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Robinson's got 10 points in the game. From behind the arc. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Miami, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So it's Miami now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Then there's George. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. Rebound Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's got 13.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And this is why Lowry excels in the modern game. In the pick and roll, Kyle can beat you either way.
Adebayo. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there, they're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And while we don't talk about free throw shooting much, this team almost never wastes chances at the stripe. It's an overlooked strength for them. Pass to Highsmith. To the middle. Hero outside. Here's Highsmith. Off target with the 3. To the inside. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the free throw, no good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
George, no good. Miami leading by 17. Robinson passes to Hero. Fires from deep. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Hero. Robinson's got 16 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Three minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's George. The Sixers again can't hit.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Out to the wing. Back to Martin. Pass to George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Miami leading by 18. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Hero against Lowry. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Inside, Robinson with a steal. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
Down low. Robinson against Martin. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, He always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Butler, and again it's Miami converting.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Back to Lowry. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Hero. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Double team on Butler. Beyond the arc. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Up top, Embiid. Three on the clock. Shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 14.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. George defending. Here's Hero. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. 76ers trail by 20. Now Lowry. He's guarded by Hero. Martin outside. Here's McCain. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Martin, the pass to Embiid. Pass to George. From 9 feet out, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
He drops it from range. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Lowry against Hero. Embiid a screen on Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 12 now in this quarter. Martin up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Highsmith.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
It's Martin on the wing. Butler covering. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Love missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Oubre. Got a hand on it. Oubre against Robinson. Now here's Love. Not a lot of room. The 11-footer. Robinson can't hit. 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Lowry. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Drummond, a screen on Hero. Oubre passes to Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Hero finds Robinson, takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Oubre's got 8.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
Hero for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Drummond to screen on Smith to the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Robinson. Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. Doughton comes in for Lowry. And Burks gets it to go.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Drummond to screen on Hero. And the jam by Drummond.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
Pass to Smith. Here's Jovic. Outside Burks. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. 76ers trail by 17. Gordon, the pass to Drummond. And Hero grabs the board. Pass to Smith, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Burks. Shoots over Oubre. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Alec Burks, Smith out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tries yet again. Adebayo with the rejection.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
A different look for Miami. Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in for Richardson. Hero finds Burks. From 12 feet, the rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 18. Inside, stolen by Hero. Fast break, here come the Heat. For 3, Smith sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doughton, no good.
Hard to earn more touches when you miss shots like that.
Highsmith passes to Burks. Love a screen on Oubre. Burks for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Back to Gordon. Let's go with a 3 on target from range.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Love a screen on Oubre. Here's Burks. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. And Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. hopefully more innovation on the broadcast side too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass.
Oubre with those long strides covers up ground quickly.
They set a pick. Pass to Highsmith. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That's good from Smith. He's off on the second. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And here's the fast break. Hero, no good. 76ers trail by 20. Gordon down low. He's against Smith. Blocked! Outside Burks. Pass to Highsmith. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry outside. Here's Yabusele. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Hero. Out to Lowry. Here's the three. Highsmith grabs the board. Highsmith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's 76ers trail by 20. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Philadelphia with another miss. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Left side Burks. Pass to Love. Releases from 15. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Gordon with it. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Heat with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Highsmith. And it's Robinson in for Burks. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Paul George comes in for Gordon. So it's Miami now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Hero, screen on Lowry. For 3, Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half. Lowry against Smith. George for three, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hero's got 21.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they get...
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Smith passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Embiid, and it's Miami with a rebound. Smith passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Bryant finds Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Smith. Over Lowry. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. And Miami has possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Robinson against Lowry. Pass to Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Highsmith comes in for Richardson.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
The three is up. And there's Hero on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Embiid. Yes, it's good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Miami leading by 22. Here's Highsmith. George defending. And here they come. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. A different look for Miami. Burks, he's checked in for Highsmith. Smith comes in for Butler. And Richardson subbed in for Hero. Martin with a screen on Burks. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. George for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now Robinson. Burks with it. He's guarded by Lowry. And Burks gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Martin outside. Goes back up. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Pass to Martin. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Martin's got 23.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Now here's Smith. Back to Robinson. Here's Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grab the early lead, going up 1-0 against Philadelphia.
Now Philadelphia with it. George passes to Lowry. Back to George. Embiid, a screen on Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Richardson. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.